Hello YouTuber, this is Andre from 404 Blackhawk Tactical. Today I'm here to talk about two types of force grips. One being the Strike Industry Link Curve force grip, and the other one being the UTG Ultra Slim Angle force grip. So let's dive deep into it. As we begin, I want to start with the UTG force grip because I know a lot of you have the Strike Industry force grip. So if you can see, this one have like 3 positions where you can place your fingers or your hands. You got the back part of here, then you got this angle grip, and then you got this finger grip here. This comes in a matte finish. It's 61 aluminum steel constructed. As I mentioned earlier, finishing the matte black. It's lightweighted, ergonomic, slim, and machine grip. So it does has the UTG logo on there, and let me just show you different angles of it. That way you guys get a good look of how this angle grip is shaped. So it is very lightweighted, as it's stated. This couldn't weigh no more than a couple ounces here. For myself, I mounted this to my gun. It does have a great feel. It's a certain position that I like holding this in. Then there's certain positions I don't like holding it in. It's a great look on the gun, as I will show you in a few minutes of how this actually look. This come in 3 different colors: the black, red, and then also blue. And they both come in M-lock, and they also come in the key mod lock as well. This is the way it looks on a 15-inch handrail. You can see that. Bring this up close. I'm gonna turn this around for you so you can see the different angles of it. You can hold this in 3 different positions. You can hold this in the angle position. You can put your finger up here on the thumb rest, or you can position your finger here in the back and rest it against this rigid part of the grip. Now, if you're using a shorter handrail, this is the way it would look like on a shorter handrail, and this handrail is about 11.5. Different angles on it. Now, when I'm using this, the way I like holding it, I like holding it with my finger index here and so on. And sometimes I would use my back fingers to hold it this way. I really haven't found it comfortable yet to use it this way. I would say, some people might like it this way, but I would think for some people, maybe if you have arthritis, that might be uncomfortable if you hold it that way. And I think for me, that kind of would make a difference between this force grip and versus the Strike Industry one. The Strike Industry one I know has the straight angle. As we get more, as I explain more about that handrail, that hand grip. Now, as for the Strike Industry force grip, this one, you are able to use this one if you have a M-lock or a key mod. So this one kind of cover you at both angles if you don't have to buy 2 different ones. As you can see, this one is also a matte finish, 61 aluminum, lightweight. Pretty much almost the same as the UTG force grip. As you can see, like I said, this one comes, we can do both the M-lock and the key mod. Matte finish. This is the angle. You got a straight angle here. And then you also have where you can put your finger here in the back. This also, as well, is more like a 3 position where you can position your hand in 3 different position ways and so on. As far as this mounted to a 15-inch handrail, this is the way it will look on there. Just turn it for different angles you can see. This is the way it looks on the other way. As far as holding it, here's your 3 positions that you can hold this here. This one have your straight aim, and then you can still wrap your thumb around your handrail. You can rest your finger up here at the top of the grip, and then you can also place your finger back here on this rigid part of it. I kind of find this like comfortable holding it this way. Like I said, compared to the UTG one, because that one got more like an angle. But like I said, I still do like the UTG one because I mean it is different. Now, as far as this mounted on a 11.5-inch handguard, this is the grooming, and this is the way it would look like. And also, what I didn't mention here, that this one comes in 4 different colors: black, red, blue, and FDE color. Overall, I like both of them. I wanted to see how each one will look. That's the reason why I purchased both of these hand grips. They both types are hard to find on the website. You look on OptiPlanet or Primary Arms, or they both sold out on both site or whatever other gun type of store you try to look for these at. They both have a light type of finish. They light, so I could say neither one. Maybe you could feel a little bit of weight of this one here, but they still both are light. These here offer you 2 different type of the way you want to hold your gun on the handrail. Like I said, this is more like an angle, and this is more like a straight. I say it would be up to the individual way how they would like to hold their gun for themselves. But for me, if I had to pick one, if I had to really pick one, I would say this here, because if you're holding this here, you got this straight here, and then that means you can still wrap your finger around your hand guard. As to this one, I mean, you got an angle, you can still wrap it around, but your hand is at an angle, and so on. So I don't know how much longer as you holding your gun over time if your hand start to hurt. But again, like I said, I do like both. They offer 2 different type of ways that you can actually hold your firearm, and so on. So there you have it. You have UTG hand grip, and then you have your Strike Industry hand grip. I would like to tell you guys thank you. This is Andre from 404 Blackhawk Tactical.